This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at noon. I'm Alexandra Carter. 5 of the most powerful tech CEOs on Capitol Hill right now answering questions about whether they do enough to protect our children from sexual exploitation online. Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg telling the Senate Judiciary Committee he's proud of his work his company, which owns Facebook and Instagram, has done to improve child safety online. But he, along with the CEOs of X, TikTok, Snap, and Discord, all facing heavy criticism from lawmakers about child exploitation on social media.
Meta's Instagram helped connect and promote a network of pedophiles. Snapchat's disappearing messages have been co-opted by criminals who financially extort young victims.
Ahead of the hearing, Snap says it'll now support the Kids Online Safety Act. That's a bipartisan bill that mandates platforms to stop recommending harmful content to kids. Meta says it'll prohibit people 19 and older from messaging teens who don't follow them on Instagram. Both Republicans and Democrats on the committee are calling for amending a regulation that shields tech companies from being sued by users.
Well, what do you think of the day so far, huh? Thumbs up, lots of blue sky. That's probably why Alexandra's in a really good mood today. She's always in a good mood. I'm just teasing. I see we have a system off to our north and west, a little bit of cloud cover. That's going to pass across the area. What's it going to do? Not a whole lot. It'll probably add some more cloud cover, not necessarily today. But yeah, for our Thursday, enjoy the sun this afternoon. 43 via our weather station here, La Crosse. Visibility really good. Eau Claire's warmer at 46. Tomah and Black River Falls both at 43 right now. Yeah, a lot of blue sky, mainly sunny through the afternoon. We've got a southwest breeze, 5-10 miles an hour or so. All right, rain, snow in the forecast. We're going to stay mild. How mild? We'll get into that in detail in your full forecast in less than 10 minutes. Alexandra?
All right, Jeff, we'll see you then. Thank you. Now to late night politics on Capitol Hill and the showdown over the border crisis. A committee voting along party lines to ask the House to impeach Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas. Republicans accuse him of failing to limit immigration at the southern border, but there is little, if any, evidence that Mayorkas broke any laws. And while House Republicans were working to impeach him over immigration, they were also saying they would block a bipartisan bill to help fix the issue. Scott McFarland is on Capitol Hill.
Thousands of miles from the southern border where the Biden administration is grappling with thousands of illegal migrant crossings a day, House Republicans set their sights on the nation's Homeland Security Secretary.
Secretary Mayorkas has put his political preferences above following the law.
After an all-day hearing that went into the night, the Republican-led House Homeland Security Committee approved 2 articles of impeachment against Alejandro Mayorkas.
I bet our founding fathers are just rolling over in their graves,
Claiming he willfully failed to follow immigration law without producing evidence.
It's clear he's not done his job. He's been derelict in his duties. He's violated his oath of office.
Democrats blasted the hearing as partisan gamesmanship in an election year.
The House Republicans are doing everything they can at Donald Trump's direction to sabotage any legislation because you don't want solutions, you just want politics.
Is this really a high crime and misdemeanor?
Yeah, absolutely. You've got a cabinet secretary who is totally disregarding the laws passed by Congress.
Mayorkas is also a key negotiator in Senate talks to overhaul U.S. border security laws. But on Tuesday, Republican Speaker Mike Johnson reiterated it may be dead on arrival in the House.
What's been suggested is in this bill is not enough to secure the border.
Even if the full U.S. House follows the committee's lead and votes to impeach Mayorkas in the coming weeks, that effort is certain to hit a dead end in the Democratic-controlled Senate, which would prevent Mayorkas from being the first cabinet secretary removed since the 1800s. Scott McFarland, CBS News, the Capitol.
And there are mounting fears over the conflict in the Middle East as it escalates after the U.S. says Iran-backed militants launched a deadly drone attack that killed 3 U.S. soldiers and injured more than 40 more. That attack happened Sunday in Jordan on a U.S. military base at Tower 22. The Pentagon says U.S. troops were stationed there to support the lasting defeat of ISIS. President Joe Biden vowing to retaliate. When asked if he blames Iran, here's what he had to say.
I do hold them responsible in the sense that they're supplying the weapons to the people who did it.
Tehran has denied responsibility for the attacks. Now many U.S. leaders are trying to determine how to respond. Any action the U.S. takes could further impact the Israel-Hamas war and broaden tensions it has sparked in the Middle East. While it's unclear what exact response the U.S. will take, the Pentagon says while it doesn't want to escalate tensions in the region, it'll take all necessary actions to protect U.S. troops, facilities, and interests. FBI Director Christopher Wray is expected to warn lawmakers about the threat of Chinese hackers today. He's set to tell lawmakers that hackers are preparing to target critical infrastructure like water treatment plants, electrical grids, gas pipelines, and transportation systems here in the U.S. The Chinese government has previously denied allegations of hacking efforts. Wray's remarks come after Chinese leader Xi Jinping told President Joe Biden China would not interfere in the 2024 U.S. presidential election. Happening tomorrow, voting opens up for the 2024 Best of La Crosse County contest, sponsored by News 8, River Valley Remodelers, and Phase 3 Digital. Residents can vote for your favorite La Crosse County businesses in categories like places to eat, shopping, and health and wellness. Voting will run from tomorrow till the end of the month, February 29th. If you'd like to vote for your favorite La Crosse County business, visit our website, news8000.com. The Stanley Cup craze is taking over America. Now, you can get your baby their own mini version of the viral sensation. After the break, we'll tell you how and when.
Ashley's President's Day Preview Mattress Sale is here. Right now, you can get early access to Mattress Hot Buys, your choice, just $6.99. Plus, save up to $1,000 on select mattresses. Visit your local Ashley store or ashley.com to shop the President's Day Preview Mattress Sale today.
What's this? Time. Time for what? Time for the Great Vanishing Act. All this must go. What about me? You're the first to go. Hey, I like it here. Really? Hurry in for the end of business sale at American Home Fireplace and Patio. Save hundreds, even thousands, over 100 fireplaces and stoves, all displays, in-stock grills, and patio furniture must go. American Home Fireplace and Patio, Highway 16, West Salem.
Luther High School is a powerhouse in culture and fulfilling the needs of each student. We recognize the future needs of all students, whether it's a four-year college, trades, or a trade school. Our on-site industrial arts program offers advanced welding, advanced woodworking programs, and our Industry 4.0 classes allow stackable credits at technical colleges throughout Wisconsin. Luther High School, Christ-centered, encouraging and preparing students for life. Schedule your tour today. Go to lutherhigh.org.
It's very important to call Schwebel, Getz, and Sieben right away after an accident. When my medical bills came, I called the firm and they said, send them over and we'll take care of them. And it was amazing. I never saw another bill again. Just the fact that I didn't have to worry. The way they took care of my case made a big difference for my family and myself. And I'm so grateful for them. I would highly recommend them to everybody. Thank you so much.
Injured in an accident due to no fault of your own? We can help. Schwebel, Getz, and Sieben.
Starting this year with a bang. Coming in hot.
Way to do it. Applause to you.
Boom.
You know you're Drew Barrymore, right?
Oh, yeah. We're built for this.
Weekdays at 3 on News 8.
Ashley's President's Day Preview Mattress Sale is here. Right now, you can get early access to Mattress Hot Buys, your choice, just $6.99. Plus, save up to $1,000 on select mattresses. Visit your local Ashley store or ashley.com to shop the President's Day Preview Mattress Sale today.
Welcome back. UPS is cutting 12,000 jobs as part of a bid to save $1 billion in costs. Managers and contractors will make up most of those layoffs. The cuts come as UPS issued a disappointing sales outlook for this year. The company lost business last year as customers concerned about a possible strike by the Teamsters shifted shipments to rival carriers. UPS says it expects to get most of that business back, but so far it's only gotten back about 60% of the business it lost. A Delaware judge has ruled Tesla CEO Elon Musk may not keep a pay package worth more than $55 billion, saying Musk and his company failed to prove the massive payout was fair. That ruling comes 5 years after a shareholder lawsuit accused Musk and Tesla's board of directors of breaching their duties to the electric vehicle maker, wasting corporate assets, and unjustly enriching the billionaire. After the ruling, Musk posted on X, quote, "Never incorporate your company in the state of Delaware." Well, the craze over Stanley stainless steel tumblers is going strong. I'm sure you've seen those videos by now. So much so that Fisher-Price is bringing back its look-alike for babies. The Wake Up and Learn coffee mug sold out when it was released last fall. It's just for play, not for actual liquid, since it features music and lights. And just like Stanley Cups being sold at marked up prices on sites like eBay, these kid versions are also going for more than the $10 retail price. But Fisher-Price says you'll be able to get the cup on Amazon and at Walmart soon. Got to get one of those. McDonald's is giving its fans a chance to win free burgers for a year. Be on the lookout at your local fast food chain for the Hamburglar's new getaway car. It's a 1970 Plymouth Barracuda, or in this case, a Burgercuda, trimmed in the mascot's iconic black and white stripes. Customers can scan the code on the car to enter the sweepstakes or go to the website spothamburglar.com for a chance to win. That wraps up your afternoon consumer news. As we head to break, here's a live look at the New York Stock Exchange. Stay with us. More news is next.
It's almost time to vote for Best of La Crosse County. Voting begins in every category February 1st. We'll announce all the winners on April 1st. Go to bestoflacrossecounty.com to learn more.
Presented by River Valley Remodelers.
Important alert from Pintus and Mullins Law Firm. Were you ever sexually abused by a priest in any of these places, including Maryland, Illinois, or others? Abuse victims may now be entitled to significant financial compensation. Officials in multiple states just released reports citing sexual abuse by priests going back decades, involving multitudes of victims. Don't wait. Call us today for a free and confidential consultation. Call 800-961-6111 now, or go to CatholicAbuseClaim.com.
It ain't my dad's razor, Dad. Hey, watch it. It's from Gillette Labs. This green bar releases trapped hairs from my face. Game changer. While the Flex Disc contours to it, so the 5 blades can get virtually every hair in one stroke. For the ultimate Gillette shaving experience. The best a man can get is Gillette Labs.
Jordan's sore nose let out a fiery sneeze, so Dad grabbed Puffs Plus lotion to soothe her with ease. Puffs Plus lotion is gentle on sensitive skin and locks in moisture to provide soothing relief. A nose in need deserves Puffs indeed. America's #1 lotion tissue.
It's almost time to vote for Best of La Crosse County. Voting begins in every category February 1st. We'll announce all the winners on April 1st. Go to bestoflacrossecounty.com to learn more.
Presented by River Valley Remodelers.
Divorce is rarely an easy path. But when the split is particularly nasty, what happens to those caught in the middle?
Most children will internalize what has happened to them as being their fault.
The impact of divorce on kids, Thursday on News 8 at 6.
Substances a pregnant woman ingests can affect the mental health of children even 10 to 12 years later. New research finding that while caffeine, alcohol, tobacco, and marijuana all have links to mental health issues, alcohol use by pregnant women in particular showed a strong connection to future sleep problems and even mental health issues for children between the ages of 10 and 12. Weight loss can help people with type 2 diabetes reduce the levels of cancer-related chemicals in their blood. Researchers from the University of Bristol found diabetes patients who also had treatment for weight loss saw lower levels of 9 different cancer-related proteins. Diabetics face a higher risk of cancer, but doctors say the study shows dropping some pounds can help lower that risk. Some biodegradable straws take 8 to 10 months to dissolve in seawater. Researchers from the American Chemical Society tested straws made of bioplastics or paper to see how long they take to fully disintegrate in the ocean. The biodegradable straws still greatly outperform plastic straws, which didn't show any signs of disintegrating even after more than a year. With the first month of the year now nearly over, Elmo took the pulse of the public, and it turns out as a whole, we're not doing that great. On social media, the beloved Sesame Street character asked, "How is everybody doing?" Seems simple enough, but celebrities, news outlets, and fellow Sesame Street characters all replied with despair, dread, and exhaustion. Many wrote about the cold weather, massive layoffs, and potential war. So if you're feeling some doom and gloom right now, you are definitely not alone. Sesame Street thanked Elmo for checking in and posted links to mental health resources. Those are some of today's top health stories. Here is a live look at CityCam 8 as we head to break. Jeff is up next with a look at our forecast.
We've done many renovations. We bought an old house and have made it into an up-to-date house. Whenever anything involves plumbing, the first call I make is to Maxwell White. Their technicians put together a great final product.
Upgrade to Music Jams Premium to get uninterrupted listening on all your favorite tunes. Click here to start your 7-day free trial.
If it's important, it's not worth compromising. Which is why with Farmers, you don't have to compromise quality to get great savings on your insurance. I got this.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Craving authentic Mexican flavors? Look no further than Señor Villa. At Señor Villa, we bring the taste of Mexico to your table every day. Join us for our unbeatable $5 lunch specials packed with flavor and value. And don't miss our nightly specials where the fiesta never ends. Señor Villa, where great food meets great value. Visit us today. Señor Villa, the taste of Mexico you've been craving.
Hey, Dominic here with a quick marinade using our Steak and Game Pleasing. Mix 1/3 cup of oil with 1 tablespoon of Steak and Game Pleasing. Brush on your beef or venison and let it sit for 10 minutes. Cook until done. For a delicious dip, mix 8 ounces of cream cheese, a 1/4 cup of milk, 2 tablespoons of diced green onions, and a tablespoon of Steak and Game Pleasing. Get Steak and Game Pleasing and over 40 other blends at the Pleasing Outlet Store on Ward Avenue, La Crosse. It's a game changer.
Whether it's a bathroom remodel or comprehensive plumbing services, we at Maxwell White strive to keep our neighbors safe and comfortable in their homes, offering honest, upfront pricing on every service, all backed by a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Call Maxwell White today.
New windows can give you a whole new view of the world around you. Call today for a prompt free estimate from the Board Store Home Improvements, 782-8877. The First Warn Weather app. Download it today.
Hi, glad you're with us for your News at Noon Wednesday edition. It's about almost 20 after 12 right now. Mainly clear skies. You can see cloud cover on either side of us, but generally it's clear skies across the area. Yeah, savor it on CityCam 8 right now. A lot of blue sky. 43 degrees. Yeah, there is a little bit of a wind chill. I mean, can you believe I'm bringing that up when we're talking 43 degrees? It's almost February. South winds at 10 miles an hour. In Eau Claire right now, it's 46 looking at the campus. There is a little bit of a breeze southwest at 10 miles an hour. Technically is adding a little bit of a chill to the air. Winona 45, it's 43 right now, Black River Falls and Sparta. 36 for Oka, I guess potentially. Boscoville 39, 38 in Prairie du Chien. The wind's generally out of the south-southwest. It's pretty breezy Rochester. Most of us right around 10 miles an hour right now. The big picture on Sky Tracker, look at all this on the west coast. All right, as far as our area, things are fairly quiet. The southeast, well, that's the southeast. Weather doesn't typically move that direction towards us. All right, so let's watch this situation here. As we go into the week here a little bit, this is tomorrow afternoon. It starts to develop some and work its way our direction. This is Friday afternoon. It does cycle up. I can kind of see the low right here, but look as it gets later on in the weekend, it kind of stays south and east of us. High pressure more than likely the reason behind it. Close-up shot of our afternoon. A lot of sunshine for us. Temperatures really on the mild side. We cloud up for our Thursday. Looks like a fairly cloudy day. I'll roll into Friday morning because it's Groundhog Day, and I guess it depends what time the groundhog gets out, but it's looking kind of cloudy. The early part of the day, that means early winter, or early spring rather. All right, sun the rest of the afternoon, but 3 o'clock potentially 48 degrees at that point with a little bit of a breeze. Compared to what is normal, it's showing 17 to 20 degrees above normal. That is really kind of where we're at. Where are we going over the next couple of weeks? This color right here, the legend above my head, 80 to 90% certainty we're going to be well above average. That's from the Climate Prediction Center. Certainly verifies here. Upper 40s this afternoon. We'll start our Thursday around 34. Tomorrow looks fairly cloudy on our Thursday, about 44 for the high. On Friday, partly sunny, about 40 for the high. That's our cool day, Alexandra. Then we get into the weekend. Saturday, Sunday, mid-upper 40s, decent amount of sunshine, and we continue mild and dry into next week.
You are just delivering all kinds of good news today, aren't you?
I take credit if it's really good. If it's not, it's somebody else.
It's out of your control, right?
Yes, exactly.
All right, thank you, Jeff. Well, Brock Purdy and Patrick Mahomes are among the fluffy players gearing up for television's most